Good morning. This is Mary Jo. Thank you for joining me. How's everyone doing? Got a little sage going this morning. It is March 7th, 2023. We have the Virgo full moon this morning. And moments, well, let's see, that happened about 25 minutes ago as I'm recording this. So right now we have Saturn in Pisces, our new transit. All I'm going to say, so I tried doing a video on Sunday. I did a full 1 hour video on my laptop. Went to go upload it. The file was empty. Okay, took me a minute before I realized that being pissed off wasn't necessary. And realized that it wasn't the time, it wasn't the message. And I felt that through the recording. I was really just kind of confused as to the messages that were coming through because it wasn't what I had been picking up. So today's a different day. Today's a different energy. I'm in a different space. I've been really emotional with this full moon, just weeping out of the blue. And I don't know about you, but it feels good to have that release. I love me a good cry, especially when there's no specific reason to do so. So, I know I said I was going to do a big March energy reading, and Spirit's really noticing that I got a little overwhelmed with that. So they've allowed me to pull back a little bit from that, and I will break up the transits here and there. If I'm called to do a reading on the other transits for the month, I will do so. There's a lot to say about Saturn going into Pisces today, but I think I want to not wrap it up. I want to kind of bring it down into just one simple statement. And that is, just get ready to see and experience and be the most spiritual, highest aspects of you. Saturn in Pisces, Saturn's a rough planet. It's a rough energy. I know, I'm a Capricorn, it's my ruling planet. And it's about the rules and everything, it's structure. But the Pisces is more flowing, and it's boundless, limitless. So it kind of softens the edges around Saturn's energy, and it allows more spirituality to come through. It allows more flow. Kind of, think back to Woodstock era, in the 60s. That's kind of what we're really returning to, and it's but just on a really higher consciousness level, and it's going to be beautiful. Might not appear so right now. I'm drooling. I don't know why I'm drooling. You never know what you're going to get with me, right? Things are flowing. Yeah, it's just going to be on a whole new beautiful level, and there really isn't any human words that can really encompass what that's going to be like, because it's going to feel like something different for everyone. But on a collective level, I think we're going to be able to, at the end of the year, we're going to be able to pan out and really see the beautiful changes that have occurred collectively, especially personally. You might not be seeing things shifting in your world now, but things will be shifting. This whole month is all about moving from one timeline into a whole new experience. It's a quantum jump. It's not a leap, it's a jump. And we've been prepared for it. So, I think I just want to get the energies for today. I was asked the other day to do the twin flame reading regarding this energy. I think I'm going to do that in a little different video. at a different time. I'm not feeling that right now, so I just want to tap into the energies of the day today. Feeling a lot of anxiety as these shifts move. You know, it's gonna feel like we're losing our footing, moving from the structured Saturn and Aquarius energy into the Piscean energy with Saturn. I've noticed my balance has been a little off, so keep yourself grounded, keep yourself hydrated. Would be my suggestion, because that's really what Spirit's bringing through for me. Oh my goodness, we are giving birth, absolutely birthing new selves and new ideas, really learning and coming into who we truly are on a soul level, embodying. I'm hearing embodiment, full embodiment of and proceeding softly on the bottom. This isn't something we can rush into. We have been prepared for it, but I just keep getting the slow and steady. Be very diligent, be very clear in your words and in your thoughts, what you want to manifest. Giving birth. It says, I am bringing forth new and dynamic energy into the world. This is also being a little more consciously aware of the energy you are projecting out into the world. Be very diligent with that as well. Be very clear, of what kind of energy you're putting out there. Let's get a moon deck. I've already prayed over these cards prior to opening this recording, so just want to give them another shuffle. All right, Spirit. What energy is this full moon bringing in? I got this one, and I got this one. Time to breathe. Take time to breathe out. Whew, big. Yeah, this energy can feel like it's really pushing you to do something, to move somewhere, do something, be something. It's just take your time. There's no rush. Slow and steady. Just keep hearing slow and steady. The answers you need are coming. You haven't got to search for anything anymore. This is a twin energy. This card came out in the Sunday reading that I did that didn't get uploaded because the file disappeared. And I'm noticing I'm jittery. I'm jittery this morning. It's like I'm just feeling the energy move through me, and it's for me personally, it's like digging my heels into the floor here, trying to keep myself really solid and grounded. This can feel really flighty energy to some. Gemini, full moon in Gemini here with this card it is air energy. Mercury just had moved into somewhere, and I don't know that transit. I am not an astrologer, and Spirit wants me to move more into that, but they're realizing that it was a little too much for me. So, again, we've just needed to pull back. So, this is a great time to meditate. This is a great time to just decompress, take time to rest, take care of yourself, mind, body, and soul. Going within, listening for the answers, trying not to push outward, finding the answers. It's just not going to work. I do want to bring up, if you've watched my full moon in Leo video last month, Spirit brought out this card here. It says Water of Air, Collective Insight. And they had me hold it out because it was coming through with the energy of collaboration. Today, this is coming through with new vision, sharing your visions with others. Again, collaboration, it can come into that line of sharing with others, like-minded souls. This is coming through with an energy of the rise of the divine feminine energy within all of us, male or female, it doesn't matter. I apologize for the shakiness. I'm feeling this energy quite intensely. So it's a good thing. It's just, I think as a Capricorn, I'm normally very grounded, and this has got me a little ungrounded. So it's making me do a little extra work, being a little more diligent myself, and keeping myself grounded. Back to this, yeah, they just wanted me to bring this up again. This is about Soul Tribe coming in. The images on this card depict more of a feminine energy, but this is within, like I said, within all of us. A divine masculine energy has been having their awakening, their intuition coming online more, and integrating that and getting used to what that feels like to be okay with being in that energy for themselves. So yeah, I'm really not getting much more on this, but this is just locking in with your soul tribe. You know, you may have new people coming into your experience to share, you know, to network with, to share their experiences with. It's also about planting seeds. You know, like we're giving birth. You know, we're I just give an example. You know, I'm here to, as a guide, I'm here to share my experience and to share the messages, and you know, those aren't going to be for everyone, of course, but it plants the seed, the ones that are meant to. Are you okay? Oh my goodness, Bridget, you got a fur ball? You okay? Good. Oh nope. Bridget got a little tickle in her throat this morning. I think we're done. I'm so sorry about that. I know you understand. You're going to get raw and real with Mary Jo, and whatever happens in this household with the two cats, it's going to happen. So yeah, but this is about so like I'm saying, so I know that that my energy will pull in the right souls that are meant to have those seeds planted. You know, I'm a seed planter, and this is what this is talking about to me. It's about sharing ideas, it's about sharing experiences, it's about sharing the message, sharing the truth. Not everyone's going to get it at first, but your soul tribe will be coming in. It will be drawn into you. You're calling in all of that. I went to go take a drink. Pour me my hands. My hands are quite cold this morning. It's another thing I've noticed, trying to regulate my body temperature in these last few days with this energy. It's weird. Using a new deck on the channel today. It's a fun deck. It's an Oracle deck, but I used it the other day at a tarot party as a tarot deck, and it worked quite well. So let's see what it has to say about this full moon in Virgo and Saturn moving into Pisces. This deck is called the Metaphysical Cannabis Oracle. It's quite fun. You know, this brings me back to Woodstock, you know, that free energy. It's, you know, the consciousness, free flowing consciousness. It's diving deep, reaching other dimensions. You know, we don't need the cannabis to do that, but, you know, there are some that know how to work the energy and know how to use cannabis to reach the upper dimensions, but also have the intention to fully integrate and re-embody in the physical, so they're not scattered. So I like that. Let's see. All right. Divine Mother, Divine Father, strongest message, please. What messages do you have for those watching for this full moon in Virgo, for this day when Saturn shifts signs into Pisces. It's a hard deck to shuffle. Cardstock is really thick, but it's a great deck. It has some beautiful images, beautiful messages. I've got 4 there. Let's give one more, please. I think there's 4 there. Yes, one more. I'm hearing 2 more. Never argue with spirit. Because if you do, you know where that ends up. More challenges for yourself. You just make more challenges for yourself. For somebody needed to hear that. I don't know. Spirit just got me rambling right now. That's too many. Show me clearly, please, Spirit. Thank you. Oh, those 2. Nice. Oh, they're beautiful. I love the images on this card. Let's see what we have. Oh my gosh. These are absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. First card out, it says Equalizer. I'm going with the... there's 2 messages. I'm going with the lower message, or the bottom message, not the lower. It says highest self. Tapping in. Yeah, this is what the Saturn into Pisces energy is. You know, this full moon in Virgo as well is, it's pulling the energy from the new moon in Pisces that we had a few weeks ago. That's all being pulled in. That was really the pivotal point for us, the turning point where the Wheel of Fortune, you know, turning upward motion. And this is all about tapping into the highest self, higher consciousness. There's going to be more awakenings at this time. March is always an awakening month. This year especially, it's like on steroids. It's huge. It is so huge. I've already got people that are coming to me and may not be aware that they're on an awakening path, but boy, they've shifted and they're very aware of it, and they know that where they've been isn't conducive to who they truly are, and they're just really waking up to that, waking up to their highest self. We have bliss here. Again, I mean, all of these speak of the same energy. So I'm going to show it to you. So this is bliss. We have autonomy. This is coming through as the Chariot energy, moving toward your sovereignty, moving toward your soul's path, moving onto with, it's being guided by sheer will. This got the card of peace, finding inner peace, loving. This is I've got unconditional love of self here coming through for me with this card. Maybe doing some mirror work. You know, that's really tough work to do, I know, but it's so poignant right now to just focus on yourself, find that inner peace, have gratitude for the experiences that are coming in. This feels like the Wheel of Fortune energy to me, maybe the Wheel card in the traditional tarot. Couldn't get me to pronounce that name above it though. This is the Wheel. No, this is the World card. Seeing the same energies in it. New cycles. Having gratitude for everything that got you to where you're at now. Divine justice coming through, balancing out the scales. Everything you've worked hard for coming to fruition. Divine justice, divine justice, divine justice. They're just repeating it. Divine justice. It's like finally what you've worked for is here. Your truth is shining. This is the Aura card. I am also being asked to say this is also a time to really protect your energy, be, because we're being very clear of the energy we're putting out, we have to be clear of the energy we're receiving and we're allowing in to our auric field. These are very similar messages that came through with the one I did on Sunday for the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine that didn't get uploaded. But this is a different deck that I'm using, so I feel that the energy of the images and the colors in this deck are what needed, because I'm being asked to say now that we are stepping into a Technicolor time. Your experience will, my legs are just jumping. It is so exciting. It's going to be a time that you're going to need to you're going to find you're going to hold your breath, because it's just, oh my gosh, this is so good. This is so too good to be true, maybe energy. But it's, let that breath out. Let it all integrate. Remember, the breath helps us to integrate and process all those divine downloads. We have got so many solar flares, geostorms that are bringing in this divine light for all of us. It's lifting us up all into our highest soul's calling. Coming into this is just really solidly setting into who we are on a soul level, fully embodying that. It's like there's just no doubt. It's like we're really sitting back and we're watching how the universe is moving the pieces of our lives. How we ask for something and bam, it's right there. We're manifesting quickly. This feels like 12th dimension energy. This feels like just euphoria coming in. And again, with that, it could feel a little flighty. So that's just very key that we do stay grounded. We breathe out. We allow the full integration and the cycling of the energies. When we receive the downloads, what has to leave is being pushed out by those new energies. So it's, it gets pushed out through our movement, through our breath. Oh, that's beautiful. This is just like high vibrational energy here. See, just that simple out breath just brought me right back into my feet. We can become very untethered in this energy throughout March. And I said that coming into March, that we could feel like the tiny little fish swimming in a very vast ocean, and we can get lost in the waves if we're not grounded, if we're not diligent, if we're not focused, on our path, if we're not dedicated to the path. God, that's beautiful. Gosh, that's beautiful. I don't think there's anything else, but let me just tap in. Anything else from this deck? Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. Not taking those, taking these. Passion. Well, here comes a couple messages. Yes, we do have the twin energy coming in. There's this huge window of union energy. But this is also finding what lights your fire, finding what ignites your soul, finding the passion within yourself, finding the things, the people, the situations, the places that you go to that really light you up, that really fulfill you, that feed your soul, finding your passion. It says higher perception, tapping into source energy, tapping into the highest self, can either go either way. They're so colorful. Tapping into the highest self, the cosmic downloads, really, gosh, it's beautiful. We have nurture and we have glam that came out together. This is just a reminder, stay grounded, get out in nature, nurture yourself, be in communion with Gaia. This is also about being in communion with self. I'm being asked to say, just watch the overindulgences with this. It can make you a little flighty. I'm noticing the full moon behind her. You know, this energy is definitely moving us into a space of really, I don't know about you, but I've had some pretty erotic dreams coming through. Kundalini energy, knowing who you are. This is about taking care of yourself, pampering yourself. It's not a vanity energy that I'm getting through, but there is it kind of like teeters on that. So just be careful of that. Is all that Spirit is asking me to say on that. But this is about just coming into you, finding your joy, finding what lights your fire, nurturing yourself, tapping into the gifts of the earth. You know, walk along the trees, walk in the snow, the grass, wherever you are, tapping into some crystals, receiving the messages and energies from them. I'm also hearing that the crystals of the earth are being, it's kind of like a reset, like a reactivation. I don't know much about that, so if somebody does, that would be great. You can put that in the comments below. I know they came online between 2017 and 2019 or 2020. I can't remember when it was. You know, time is just slips away, you know. But I don't know anything more about, you know, the major crystals of the earth. So anything else from this deck? Two more I'm hearing. And then we'll get a guidance card for the Shaman Stream Oracle. Oh, yeah, just keep breathing out. Keep breathing out. We are birthing something new. It's gonna feel exciting. The energy will feel so exciting, exuberant, and yeah, just don't get untethered. One. There's a crystal energy. There's a crystal. Look at the baby inside. We are birthing something new. This really resembles very same thing. I can't say anything more on that. It's just tapping into the crystals, tapping into Gaia, tapping into self, tapping into source. It's all one. When you tap into one, you tap into all. That's what I'm hearing. When you tap into one, you tap into all. I heard one more card from this deck, please. Thank you. Divine Truth, Divine Justice. That's two cards. Take them. Tradition and Trust. There are going to be those who are awakening, who have been grounded in the traditional religion teachings. Put that in little air quotes. I'm being asked to say, be your own guru. I'm being asked to say, to trust the divine downloads you're getting in, to trust the motion or the nudges that you're getting to move away from traditional practices, belief systems, structures. Tapping into your own highest self. Again, it's coming through. I'm taking this as the Hierophant energy. Tapping into the highest energy that you are embodied. You know what Spirit wants me to say? This came through for me earlier. How they said it to me is, I am, you are, we are all unique expressions of God's source energy embodied. Trust that process. For some, it's going to be like, where is this coming out of? It's like coming out of left field for them. And be the light for others. Help them see that where they're at or what they're discovering of themselves is truth. Show them that it's okay to trust the process. Boy, I'm shaking like a leaf here. Stay tethered. It's very important to stay tethered. I mean, you can see the more that I read the energy, the more I kind of go up like this. There's nothing wrong with that, but then I start, my vessel starts shaking because my energy is moving up and out, and it is trying to integrate and catch up. And if we stay grounded, then our bodies can catch up with the energy, the vibration that we're here, and our bodies are here, and it's just trying to reach the level that it needs to. And it's important that we ground. I'm hearing salt baths are very helpful at this time. If you don't take a bath, just take a handful of sea salt or Epsom salt, wash your hands with it, just wash your energy. Selenite, wash your hands with a piece of selenite. Stay tethered. We are giving birth, darlings, we are giving birth to something beautiful. Yeah, really. Overflow and whelm. Overwhelm and plenty. Overflow. We can be careful we're not. This is all, look at all the water down here. We are grounding all of this energy into the physical, and we have there's a divine balance that needs to that is occurring because it needs to occur. The number 7 might be relevant for some, but we are about to receive we have been receiving an overflow of abundance, of upgrades and downloads and activations, and it can be pretty emotional. It can be, well, here we've got Saturn and Pisces. Saturn is the structure. It's the solidity. Pisces is the water energy. It's a perfect balance. It's grounding that all in. It's embodying that in. Finding the balance. It's like, it feels like there's a fine line to walk, but not a treacherous tightrope kind of walking, but it is that energy. We're learning to walk in the new vibration that we're receiving and that we're becoming. And the body is not used to that, so that's got, like I said, that's got to raise up as well, or be integrated. And I mean, I feel like I'm losing my words here, but I think you know what I mean. There's just so much to this. Watchers, transpersonal. I am getting, so I've got a deck on my table, the Wisdom from the Hidden Realms, that the ancestors, I had a nudge that the ancestors would come through, and that's what's coming through here with this totem. You're seeing, what I'm seeing, what I'm receiving from this energy is the ancestors have a message. They have been watching our progression. They are pleased with our progression. Very fitting. Phoenix in the bottom of this deck. Resurrection, surrender to change. This is all about March. Definitely, I'm going to pull that out. Let's see what else the ancestors have. Final messages, please. Guidance from the ancestors, galactic family. The chess queen. Yeah, trust and strategizing. What did I say? Spirit and universe is moving the pieces around of our experience. They are moving us around. We have to trust the process. We are birthing something very new. We're not going to recognize ourselves. We're not going to recognize everything about our experience and our world. Some things might stay a little similar, I'm hearing, but this is a total transformation. We've been prepared for it. We're ready for it. Those who have surrendered and are ready, have surrendered, they're just ready for change. Those who haven't surrendered, things are going to change for them as well. No matter whatever that looks like, it could be something from the past coming back to return, to be resurrected, to be looked at again, to be, purified by the fire. Spirit is saying with this phoenix here. Hawk Prince, spirit communication and paying attention. That's what was coming through with this energy here for me. Ancestors coming through, bringing in divine messages. They're guiding us, so tap into that. You may already be, aware of the messages you're getting. Bottom of the deck says the Eagle King, the big picture, angelic help. Call out to your guides, your angels, your ancestors for help if you need it. They cannot intervene without your sincere expression of just a help. Just please help. That's all they need. But we are in a beautiful time, and I love this energy. I'm gonna go ground. I'm gonna go breathe out, and maybe do a little Tai Chi to get into my body, move my body a little bit before I go forward with my day. But this is a beautiful time. Beautiful time. We are giving birth. I'm just over the moon about that. It feels more peaceful. It feels more of why we came here. We've waited a long time for this, haven't we? My face, I must have like little fairies around my face or something. I feel like twitters. I don't know. Trust the process. Stay tethered. Stay grounded. Carry crystals in your pockets if you need to. Grounding crystals. Work with clear quartz. Work with whatever calls you. A popfulite is coming up. Smoky quartz is coming up. Lemurian seed crystal, quartz crystal is coming up. Black tourmaline, obsidian. Rainbow moonstone. Yeah. Whatever you feel called to. Just try not to be overwhelmed with all of this. I have someone I can hear just about ready to come through my door. So I will leave it here. I love you. Thank you. Thanks for joining me. I will talk to you soon. Enjoy this full moon and Saturn in Pisces transit today.